So, to talk to a very supportive, inspiring person can really uplift someone. Now, what if a poor person happens to be a vulnerable victim around just one or more insane abusers? How can they ever survive? And that was my life. I mean, to talk to a really nice person like late Susan Chappelle, and so positive and so nice and loving and encouraging. I never got any encouragement, no love. My life was awful. I never got love or encouragement or, somebody building you up, somebody giving you praiseworthy comments for anything. Oh, wow, that's really nice. Your calligraphy art, your artwork, so superior, so beautiful, so nice. Wow, good job. I never got that. I never got somebody to encourage me to, go to the doctors or, maybe I wanted a checkup for I don't know, after 15 years old. Maybe I wanted a checkup in my life. Maybe I wanted to go to the dentist, and I forget the age. Hey, I wanted to go to the dentist. No support financially, certainly not, but no support emotionally at all. So if I got a little support emotionally, like a real person, say, yeah, I was really awful to you. Yeah, I really genuinely mean it and apologize to me. Then I can go somewhere with that. But I can't go anywhere with insane abusers. They just are non-talkable. They make up their mind to destroy the vulnerable victim that they choose. And that's exactly what has always happened with me. Hey, I didn't have any resources to get away from them. They make sure that I don't have any resources, and the main one would be money. Money would be number one. I'd never been in any of my horrific situations if I had money. If I had money, wow, I would have stayed in a hotel for a week to figure out what apartment I wanted to stay in. That would have been my life, right? I mean, wow. I would have wanted to live or in a shitty little room. It's better than being homeless and being forced to live with insane abusers. Seriously. When did I ever have it good? I had a really bad life, unfortunately. And I never wanted it that way. I never wanted a really bad life. I didn't. And, so, I don't think anyone wants a bad life. I don't think anyone goes out of their way to make themselves have a worse life. Oh, I'm sorry, except for insane abusers. They have no idea what they're doing. But not only do insane abusers abuse themselves, they pick and choose a vulnerable victim to devour. Honestly, they pick them. And they go out of their way to steal, kill, and destroy them in every way they can. Keep on lying to them. Brainwashing them. Oh, they're manipulating lies. Constant attack. And, my God, to have a beautiful lady like one in a million Susan Chappelle, who was there for me. And she seriously helped me out emotionally and be so positive and want the best for me. Wow, maybe that was the first time I experienced love. No, I did have a best friend, Rosalind Cronk. And my first boyfriend, all the other ones, were they death relationships? Is that a good word? Am I allowed to use that word? Because they brought their death into my life. They had the delusional, denying, demonized death disease. And they brought death into my life, which made me very, very diseased. That caused me to have anxiety, depression. And they even made me want to kill myself. They did. I mean, with constant attacks. I mean, if you're attacked every single day, and it doesn't let up, and they're the cause of it all, what are you going to do? Like, I don't even know how the Turpins made it, man. Seriously, I don't. Holy shit. Can you imagine being them? You're 17 years old, you're Jordan Turpin. Like, well, did she ever think about, ending it? But no, she still had hope. That maybe something good can happen. And then something bad happened. And that's the way this world is. It's like, my God, why could not a church have given each of those children a decent place to live, or civil, or, any other victim? I'm just using those two because they're the most recent. And the Willis clan was. But they were abused, very sadly. No one knew about it, but they were abused. And so, and it's traumatic abuse. It's not just a little bit, well, at least they're successful. No. Michael Jackson's family, severe abuse. Janet Jackson and LaToya, you wouldn't even know. Or sometimes with Michael Jackson, but then, it's kind of a giveaway with, he hates himself that much he can't look in the mirror, so he needs plastic surgery. That's proof that somebody hates themselves. They get plastic surgery all the time. Life shouldn't be that hard at all. Period. It shouldn't be, wow, I need a place to live. Well, why is that so hard? God. And whatever. All I ever needed was money, and everyone stole everything from me. I didn't have nobody give me any pennies. A few times. Very few times. To get by. Just to get by. And, it's sad. Like when I first got back from Delaware, a beautiful lady gave me $20 for my little piece of artwork. And somebody gave me, like a $5. But no, I don't understand these people that panhandle and and I haven't panhandled. And my life's so sad. That, my kids given $16,000 each. I never even, oh my God, somebody ever even given me $100, which, Arthur gave me $100. David Spade gave this person $100 one time. Just to never ever have a penny. Yeah. Arthur gave it to me when it was my birthday. And he didn't care about taking care of me or his kids. But in the end, he majorly took care of my family, took care of my kids. So it was the government that gave Arthur the money, and whatever happened to it, you know what? My kids were well taken care of my government, and I give my government all the credit for taking good care of my children. And, I never had a life, What do you need in this life? Oh, money to get by. Who does that? Who cares, What if you're the Turpins, And, nobody, goes out of their way. A church should help out all the orphans and the widows. They really should. And it's just never ever done. And it's pretty disgusting. I don't know why. It's not.